It's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow.
Hashtag it's time. Guys, the Champions League final is tomorrow. The time has passed so quickly. It seemed like just before we were just watching Juventus against Monaco and Juventus against Barcelona, and tomorrow Juventus against Real Madrid in Cardiff is happening, and we are just so excited for this one.
I can't believe how quick it passed. Around the corner, Juve are there, the fans are gone. It's happening.
The two teams arrived in Cardiff today. We saw them arrive on their buses. Like we said, Real Madrid in the city center, Juventus outside of the city center in a more relaxing. We see all of the Juventus fans heading into Cardiff today. It's a time to go because tomorrow is the game. It's gonna be a massive one. There were press conferences today. We've got a lot to get forward to. We'll look at the formations again. Literally, same exact thing that's being talked about since the last time we made a video previewing this match. We spoke about having Dani Alves on that wing, and he said in the press conference, Allegri said, I still didn't decide between Dani Alves or Cuadrado. He said nothing's made up, but of course, what's he gonna say? He's gonna tell the Real Madrid journalists.
Give them a tactic, give them everything, might as well, right?
But like we said the last time, it's smart. This team has extreme experience, and it's time for Juventus to take home this cup. And with these guys, with this experience, you know, in the press conference today, it had a lot to do with Dani Alves and Buffon, and they both talked about how Dani Alves called out the journalists. He said, stop calling us old. He says, we have experience, we feel young, and we feel like we can do this one. It would be Gigi Buffon's first ever Champions League trophy, which would be so amazing. And I just believe, like Allegri said, this team is different than 2015. There's more of a belief amongst the squad. And like Padoin, he gave an interview today, and I took this really well. He said, in 2015, we respected Barcelona too much. We thought about how they were unbeaten, and it got to us psychologically even during the game. And I think that explains it perfectly. Barcelona were a better team. Juventus were not at that place. But this year, Juventus are at that place, and with all my core, I 100% believe that Juventus can and will beat Real Madrid tomorrow, but it's going to be one of the best games, one of the best Champions League finals that we've seen in a long time, because both are fantastic teams, and it could go either way.
Definitely. I mean, there's so much. Ronaldo saying they're the better team, that they want to win. Juve, I think they can win. It's going to be crazy. The two best teams in the world right now. I don't think anyone else deserves to be in the final except them two, right?
I 1000% agree with you.
And I don't think anyone else deserves right now more than Juventus.
I think so too. I think that Juventus went through an insane path. They've been building for this moment for a few years, and while Real Madrid are great, to me, in my opinion, I think this is how I see it. Juventus are the better team, but Real Madrid are scary in finals. Real Madrid understand at how to win a match more than Juventus understand at how winning a Champions League final. And Real Madrid are the team that they will believe they're crazy. They believe until the last second, and it's unbelievable that they could win a match, and they know they could turn it around no matter what is happening. We saw it in the Champions League final against Atletico Madrid.
No, I definitely agree. Juve,
that's scary.
Statistically on paper, like Juve should win this match in terms of like how much they conceded, their goal ratio, and all that stuff. But Real Madrid are a team, they're killers. If you give them a little space, they will punish you. And like you said before, every second they can score a goal. Sergio Ramos on those set pieces, he scares me so much whenever he's there. Remember against Napoli?
And most of all, I think it's that everything that's been up to this point is thrown out the window, because nothing else matters unless you perform right now. We can talk about how Juventus have outperformed. They did so great against Barcelona, they did so great against Monaco, but none of it will matter if on the day they do not play the football that we've been seeing the entire season. Effective football. Football that gets the job done and gets the game won, and that's what we've seen from Juventus. But again, if you do that 365 days, 364 days of the year, but on the 365th you come out and you don't do it, that's how a final is. And nothing, like Allegri said today, nothing else matters except winning tomorrow. So many times Juventus have been criticized for not playing beautiful football. I do not care how it comes. Juventus need to win, and this is an incredible moment. Just a few years ago, not long ago, Juventus were in Serie B. It was such a tough time for Juventus fans like me, and to get to this moment, to get to that 2015 final, it was a dream come true. And you know, I was like Padoin said, we respected them too much. Now it's not about not respecting them, it's about understanding that it's time for Juventus to win. It's time for them to rejoice. 1996 was the last time Juventus won the Champions League final. I've never seen Juventus win the Champions League, and tomorrow I need to see it.
You said
I got goosebumps saying.
You said it perfectly right there. Everyone deserves.
Do it for Gigi. Do it for Gigi.
Gigi's a legend, and he wouldn't let this team lose. He's gonna give so much passion in this match. This whole team knows what it means. The thing is, Real Madrid overcome Juve in experience in this. That's the only thing. But then again, it's only one match.
Yeah.
One match, you show up. One match, you give it 100%. You show your fans who deserves it.
That's what it comes down to. I literally have goosebumps right now thinking about it. It's gonna be beautiful to see Gigi lift up that trophy. He deserves it more than anyone else. He really does.
He better win the Ballon d'Or.
The amount let's focus on getting the Champions League first.
Okay.
And I think that a lot of players understand Barzagli, Chiellini. There's not going to be a group like this in a while. You know, it's a great moment, and I'm so lucky to be here. And there's champions inside this team who could change the match at any point. It's not just one player that Real Madrid need to focus on. There's Higuain, there's Dybala, there's Cuadrado who come off the bench, there's Dani Alves, there's Alexandro. There's so many players, key players who could come in. Mandzukic, like Evra said, he needs to not be fed for 7 days so that he's a lion and comes out here hungry. And we're gonna see everyone give their 100%, and it's gonna be an incredible match. It's gonna be a fantastic one. And the last thing that I want to say from a technical aspect, Eric Dor here from Inter, we know he said that he's supporting Juventus in the Champions League final, and Raja Nainggolan, who first said that Ronaldo was going to score a hat-trick against Juventus. Now he says that he wants Juventus to win for the good of Italian football.
And for Pjanic.
So it's great to see some support. I mean, Italy hasn't been in, I don't think since Inter in 2010, there hasn't been, this is the strongest Italian side since Inter in 2010, even stronger than 2015, much stronger, if I might say so myself. And yeah, it comes down to this. If you're a Juventus fan, enjoy this moment. It's going to be a night to remember. History could be happening tomorrow. Let's understand how serious this is, how close this is, and remember that the strength that we have from coming from such a dark place, and to be able to get back and respect the players who stayed with us, respect the management for getting us to this point. And I'm just extremely excited. It's a dream come true. It hasn't hit me yet. And if you're an Italian fan supporting Juve, I love you. It's gonna be amazing it's amazing to see that support, and let's hope an Italian team wins over a Spanish team.
It would help a lot.
Honestly, I can't see another Spanish
team.
Juve
is really representing the Serie A here, and they're helping everyone, any Serie A supporter at the end of the day.
So yeah, that's it. It's weird to turn this camera off and not say anything.
It is.
Mike, should we do it? Prediction?
Oh man, I don't want to say. Yeah, okay, let's go. Okay, it's gonna go out to the wire. Juve's gonna take it 1-0, I think.
I think that's a good score. I think it's gonna be 2-1. I think Juventus, I'm gonna stick with what Emerson said. Emerson predicted a 2-1 win. I'm gonna predict a 2-1 win. I think Juventus is not gonna concede much. They know how to score. It's gonna come down to the wire, but Juventus are gonna do it in the 90 minutes, hopefully. Anyway, now guys, predict down below.
Yes, let us
what
know.
are your thoughts? Are Juventus winning? Are Real Madrid winning? And are you supporting Juventus? Let us know. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.
Ciao, guys.
Ciao, guys.
Do it! Just do it! Yesterday you said tomorrow, so just do it! Make your dreams come true! What are you waiting for?
Jesus.
You're 22.
I was like, I'm 22. Everything's gonna be. Who sings that quick? 3, 2. Yes, man.
I was gonna say Eminem.